Senator Brasil Flavio Bolsonaro, putra dari mantan Presiden Jair Bolsonaro, mengungkapkan pencalonannya pada pemilihan Presiden 2026 sebagai jalan strategis dalam pidatonya di CPAC di Grapevine, Texas pada hari Sabtu. Bolsonaro berjanji akan kembali ke CPAC tahun depan sebagai presiden, dengan menyatakan bahwa di bawah kepemimpinannya, Brasil akan memposisikan dirinya sebagai alternatif strategis bagi ketergantungan AS pada China untuk mineral-mineral penting.
And here, he's the last week in the hospital where he spent his 71st birthday under arrest, sentenced to 27 years in prison, imprisoned for corruption. Like all Latin American leaders? No. Imprisoned and convicted for 27 years, the rest of his life by lawfare, almost identical to what Donald Trump suffered here in America. The formal charge is similar to what President Donald Trump faced, insurrection. Sound familiar? But the real reason is the same. The greatest political leader in my country is in prison for defending our conservative values without fear and opposing the system with everything he had. The same people who imprisoned my father took this man, socialist ex-president Lula da Silva, convicted multiple times for corruption, out of prison, and put him back in the presidency. All of this under a flood of USAID money and massive interference from the Biden administration. The result? Brazil is living another devastating economic crisis, a public security crisis with huge expansion of narco-terrorist cartels and multiple corruption scandals involving even Lula's own family members. We will be celebrating the birth of the strongest conservative alliance in the Western Hemisphere. Any Latin American policy that does not take Brazil into account is doomed to failure. But here's what should really get your attention. Brazil is going to be the battleground where the future of the hemisphere will be fought, because Brazil is America's solution to break independence on China for critical minerals, especially rare earth elements. Right now, America still depends on China for about 70% of rare earth imports, and China controls 70% of global mining and over 90% of refining and processing. Lula and his party are openly anti-American. He speaks publicly about undermining the dollar as the global currency. He has aligned Brazil with China on a massive scale. He has opposite American interests on every single item of foreign policy, publicly criticizing President Trump's actions on Venezuela, Iran, Cuba, and the fight against drug trafficking. Most shocking of all, he has used heavy lobbying with 13 U.S. advisors to prevent Brazil's two largest drug cartels from being classified as terrorist organizations. America needs secure supply chains for critical materials, a reliable partner in the hemisphere, and a massive market for American goods and services. And Brazil needs three things: help fighting transnational drug cartels, investments, and technology. There is no nation in the world that can help us with this better than the United States. And we are aligned. No one can stop us. This is the fork in the road that America faces. Either you have the most powerful ally in the hemisphere, or an antagonist that allies with American adversaries and makes any American policy for the region impossible. But America will also have its ally back. My father sits imprisoned tonight for the same beliefs you hold, but his sacrifice will not be in vain. Next year, when I return to this stage as President of Brazil, we won't just be celebrating another election victory. We will be celebrating the birth of the strongest conservative alliance in Western Hemisphere history. The beginning of a new era where freedom wins, where our children and hemisphere worth defending. God bless America. God bless Brazil. Thank you so much.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.